through and see which one is worth the most between investing in your email list, which you're often going to hear me talk about, or going out and buying properties, right? Buy to lets and this sort of thing. Now, the reason why I've come onto this is because the girlfriend, Lisa, really? I've just been reading Lisa's post. The girlfriend, Lindsay, has been telling me all about that she wants to get into property development and all this sort of thing. Now, what I want to do is I want to go down and break down the approximate figures of what sort of thing it is. So what I decided to do was actually give property the benefit of the doubt. So on all these figures I'm about to show you, this is going to show you how come building an email list is going to make an awful lot more money for you than buying properties to let. Right, so this is a really important one. Now, at the end, I'm going to show you how to actually put this on steroids as well, obviously, because we don't just want to do the basics. We want to go even further. Right, so what I thought I would do is I thought I would rank a house on how it actually compares to building an email list, which is a pretty good thing to rank, I thought. So I'll base this on a £250,000 house, right? £250,000. Now, if you're in the US, you can convert this all to dollars, probably about $320,000, I would think. So just a normal sort of standard price for a house at the moment. And what we want to do is we want to rent this house out. Now, we're going to say that at the moment, the banks are loving everybody and they're going to give out the mortgage if you only put 5% down. All right. Now, if you put 5% down, that's $12,500 or £12,500, sorry. And you put down this £12,500 and you are left with the interest rate. Now, what I want to do as well, I want to give the benefit of the doubt again. So I want to do based on a 2% interest rate. Right now, based on 2% interest rate, you'll be paying back £745 34 pence, right? That's per month, every month. Now, if we start looking at this, so we're going to say that we're going to charge around about £1,000 per month for people to go in and actually rent the property off you, right? Which is quite a high amount to actually go out and charge for rent. Now, remember, we've got this mortgage for 35 years, which is an important key number. So we're going to say that the upkeep is going to cost us around about £100 per month, or dollars if you're in America. And we have the mortgage out for 35 years at 2%, which we're paying back £745 every single month. Right, so that leaves us a grand total of £155 in profit every month, right? Which is not bad because remember, at the end of the day, we're actually paying off the house and whatnot. So we are going to get at least £250,000 back. House prices raised an awful lot. I know my parents' house, it went up by 77%. In the last, I think it was 25 years, right? So we know we've got that as well. But we've paid out in total an awful lot of money, right? So the investment that we've lost, actually at the beginning, I should say, not paid out an awful lot of money. We paid out $12,500 or pounds, depending on how good the mortgage company's paying. Right, so your house price is going to increase by the end of your mortgage, obviously. If it doesn't, we're in serious trouble. So let's say, this is going to be a quick example, that we took the down payment, which is £6,250, right? And I took that and I put it into ads. Now, for me, normally to get a sign up, I would say it takes, let's say 50 pence. However, I want to make it look really, really bad for building a list. So first, let's say we're going to spend £5 per lead that we get onto our email list. Right now, I'm actually going to give you guys something in the future you can give away and get this straight away. Right, so we're going to say it's £5 per lead that we've spent, and we want to get that lead perfect. Sorry, I forgot to turn on my group there. We want to get that lead perfect and start selling that lead in the future. Now, if you watch me for any amount of time, you'll know these figures that's going to come on. But £6,500, right, at £5 per person we're getting on the list will mean we end up with 1,250 subscribers. Right now, per subscriber, we get, as we know, $1 per person per month that subscribe to our list, right? So this is really important. We need those particular figures in place. Now, £1 per person, $1 per person isn't an awful lot to actually get. In fact, it's very, very easy to turn around that $1 per person just with affiliate marketing and using your list. Now, that's going to give us £1,250 per month in takens, right? If we're building our list, which is not bad. So at the very worst, it's going to take us 5 months to get our money back, right? But then we have all of our initial money back. And after 5 months, it's complete profit all the way through. But I want to run through this a little bit more in depth. So the 5-day challenge that we've done with Groove, the 5-day Groove Success Challenge, it actually cost around 35 pence per person per sign up. Now, what I want to do is I want to change that to 70 pence because I didn't want to put any sort of barriers in the way. So I'm going to say it's cost me 70 pence per person to get them on the list. Right now, on the list, say I only want to spend £100 in my first week or $100 in my first week. So that's all I'm going to go and invest is $100. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know if it's going to work. We know it does because I've already done it. Don't know if it's going to work. So I'm nervous and I'm only going to invest this $100. Right? So that equals 142 people, 0.8, signed up to my email list. So I could say 143, but I'm being tight as possible with my email list. Now, the upsell with bad conversions equals $67, right? £67. I've changed it from $97 down to pounds. And say we're going to get a 3% conversion rate, which isn't very good, right? Actually, it's only a 2% conversion rate I've ranked this out at. That's going to give us $201 straight away. So we're already in profit, right? So in profit, we've already got $101 profit straight away on the front end, right? Without any upsells, without our monthly list, without anything else, we're already there. So let's say that we're going to use the deposit that I just said put down the house, right? So we're going to use $12,500, right? Now we're going to invest that in ads. I'm only going to do it once, right? So we're only going to run one set of ads. We're not going to run it every month because I want to give it as bad thing as possible, right? So if we invest it in ads, our total return over 35 years will be $22,625, right? That's just on one investment, one time, which obviously we're going to build up this amount with you guys and build up your email lists. Now, what that then means, it means your front end sales is only 2% conversion, right? On the same amount of people that we're going to get if we invested the 12,500, means we've got 250 people doing a 2% conversion, which turns out is £16,750. That's on our front end. So if we combine those together, right, total spend, we spent 12,500, total monthly returns, total monthly returns over 35 years is going to be £225,625. Total from the front end, that should be front, not from, is 16,750. And if we keep on going down, total profit, £229,875 over 35 years, which equals around about $547 per month. Right now, then, email list, altogether we make $547 per month, only invest nothing one time, the same as what we've done with the house. We're not running the ads constantly, we're only saying we're going to do it once, which would be stupid. Obviously, we're doing it off blog more than once, we do it every month. The home, we're getting a return of £155 per month. Now, hopefully, this is making sense to you guys. This is like why email lists are so important. I thought I really need to do a breakdown of this because I know I keep on saying about email marketing and I don't actually give any figures. Now, there's a couple of points to really go over on this email marketing as well, which I really want to point out. First off, you get a 70% higher open rate and click-through rate if you are using their social media email address, right? So first things first, first thing you need to do is put on a chatbot. Now, I would say Chatammo because obviously I'm going to start getting in leads for free and getting people onto our list for free. So I'm not spending the 70 pence per person per lead. It's actually only 35 pence. Right, so we want to get the people onto our list for free. So hence I would use Chatammo. I'll bring them into our Chatammo and I would then put them on my Groove mail. Right, really, really important step because now we've got their social media account. Now we can start getting more open rates. Another thing which I would do, I would also put them inside of Chatammo as well because the returns on that is 7 times what you would get normally. So now you're talking a lot closer to $750,000, right? On that same 12,000 invested, right? 12,500 invested, right? This is basically the key to everything that you need with digital marketing. If you build the list up and you build it up correctly and you've got the link directly onto Groove and Groove Mail and you're using the right funnels and things like this, this is exactly what you need to be doing. Now, what I've decided to do as well, because obviously I've done this. So what I thought I would do is I thought I would redo my 5-day lead challenge. I'm going to automate it all. We'll change it slightly so that on a Sunday we'll come in and we'll do a live chat with everybody who's actually subscribed to it for any one-on-one questions. Now, as well as that, at the minute we've got $97 upsell on the 5-day Groove Success Challenge, right? But as well as that, so there's obviously an affiliate program. What I'm thinking about doing is also doing some more upsells along the way so we can actually get more money out of it as well and see how much we can actually make from this. Now, I'm going to put this in as one of the lessons because I preach on so much about Well, you hear everybody actually preach on so much about building an email list. Thanks for the thumbs up there. But nobody actually tells you what sort of profit you're going to be looking at for the email list. So I thought it's about time that I actually dove in here and showed you how vital an email list actually is, how much money can be made from an email list. Now, can you imagine if we were running, let's just turn this on for 1 second. Can you imagine if we were running the same thing, right? So we'll times that by, let's say 35, right? So let's do 547. All right, let's get a calculator up. Calculator. Now let's just do it this way. So 547 times 35. Right. Now we're also going to need to times that by 12. So that's one. Oops, I should have done that. Times by 35. Got to make things difficult for myself. So times by 35, which is going to give us 35 years. Apart from my bloody search things still go mental. 2 actually give us a way to fix this. Right. So that's here. So by 35 years. So next what we'll do is we'll need to charge it by the month. Right. And times 12. 12 equals. Right. So this is the sort of money that we're looking at over the 35-year period. Right. So we're looking pretty damn good. Right. This is the sort of money that you should be looking at very, very easily. Now, we haven't even really went on to massive amounts of stuff here right now. It's so simple. And I can't stress how important getting the correct email addresses are. If you get the email addresses through ChatAmmo and get the correct email addresses, these figures are on the higher end for ad costs, right? I've went the ad costs massively high, and I've went the lower end for the actual returns on it, right? Now, we couldn't do as many upsells as we want to do. All of that's dead easy. We can do absolutely all sorts along with this because now we have everything in place and we're all good to go. So we know that we've got all this. Now, to really get this even more viral, right, what you could do is you could also have affiliates going out and selling this for you. Now, yesterday I'd done a video on butterfly marketing, which would mean that you get affiliates, and if they upgraded themselves, and they would get 40% as opposed to just the 20%. Now, can you imagine the way that this would actually now start multiplying if you've got affiliates going there as well? You're talking a total viral thing. You're talking your affiliates going out spending money because obviously you get 40% from my upsells. So it's worth you going out spending money. It's worth you putting ads everywhere. If you haven't got money, you can do this organically just as easily. On the organic side of things, I would be going out and I would be doing an awful lot of YouTube videos, blog posts, things like this. I showed the day before about how we silo our blog posts so we can get them ranking higher. And this is once you put this content out there, right? If somebody puts in content, training for Groove, we've now got that content out there all for them, which they can go out and start making money on, right? Which also means you're selling more Groove as well. Now, if you were selling something like Groove that has $1,000 on the upside, right, you are going to be laughing your socks off. What I would say, though, is I would say because Groove, you have a 45-day waiting period when they pay out, then what I would do is also put in either your own membership, your own product, or something like this. Now, what I'm thinking about doing for you guys, actually giving away a free membership site, which you guys can go out and use. If you're a ChatAmmo member, then you can get it. Which what I'll do is I'll give you everything that needs to go on the site. You can then build the site and you can use that as your front end offer, right? So you can go out and you can keep 100% of the profits on a particular membership site. Now, this is obviously going to take us a few weeks to do. The Groove, Groove Success one, I'm going to be relaunching that probably today. We'll put the ads up there today and whatnot. We'll get that sorted because, as I've shown you guys, this is just the easiest way to make money. A lot of people, if they don't understand funnels, don't understand that putting out money. You see so many people putting out ads and they're losing money because they've got no upsells, they've got no various different stuff. Well, if you haven't got upsells or bump offers or things like this, then nobody can put their hand up and say, yes, I want that, right? Yes, I want this. And if they've already bought your upsell as well, that means that person's going to continue buying. If they're already on your email list as well, and that means you've now got constant emails coming to them day in, day out. Now, an important thing to do when you're building your email list, before you even build your ChatAmmo thing, make your list up, right? So actually add your list. Then when you go into automations, then put the people into that particular list, right, within the automations. If you're doing it through ChatAmmo, you can just add them directly into the list, which makes matters a lot easier. Now, all of these things need to be in place, right, to get your list really, really flowing through there. And it's very, very easy to do. Now, the reason why I'm saying make your list first before you make your automation, your sequences, is because Groove will not let you drag them, drop them directly over into your email list, which is a bit of a nightmare, but nothing too major. Right. So, guys, if you want to know anything more about this, drop me a line. If you're wanting the 5-day Groove, I think I've got the link here. I'm just going to quickly check while I've got you guys. While I'm not sharing my screen. 5-day Groove.com. And is it a thank you page or what have I put on here? Is it JV page or a thank you page? Who's take the guesses? Right. It is not the JV page, which would have made more sense. Thank you page. Right. So I'll share this link right now. So this, if you want to be an affiliate for this, I've just shown you the figures on how much it costs and whatnot. I'll put that in the chat right now. So I've just shown you the figures. These figures will work for yourselves. Obviously, $97, you'll get 40% of the 97. So that's going to pay for itself as well. If you've got any upsells or offers you want to do, remember, put those straight in your email or in your chat bot. Get those offers straight out to people as fast as you can. What I would say, make it around about a 70-30 split. So on your emails, when you're sending them out, send out a split of around about 70% just totally helpful stuff. All right, so this is how to do such and such, this is how to do such and such, this is the best way to do whatever it is. And then the 30%, use it for your affiliate products, your own products and things like this. This way, your list is going to continue to be engaged, going to continue to buy off you. And the only reason people stop buying from you is either first, you stop selling to them, or second, you upset them in such a way. Okay, so sign up for the 5-day Groove Challenge. I'll be starting running some ads myself. I'm only running them on YouTube. So if you guys want to run them on Facebook or Google or Pinterest or Quora or LinkedIn or anything you want to run them on, please feel free. I'll show you guys how to do all the ads and whatnot on my group and in my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'd love to have you on board. We do videos every day and we try and teach as much value as what we possibly can. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and speak soon. Cheers.